Hey guys, welcome back to Bengali home cooking. Today we're going to make chomchom, a popular Bengali sweet made from chana, which is also known as paneer. Paneer is now available at the store, and so we use that to make our chomchom, just to make our lives easier. Before we get started, I just want to add that if you've been enjoying our videos and find them helpful, it would be great if you could hit the like or subscribe button for Bengali home cooking. Okay, this is how we made our chomchom. We used 200 grams of paneer, or chana, 2 teaspoons of suji, also known as cream of wheat, 1 teaspoon of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of sugar, 2 to 3 cardamom pods, 4 to 5 teaspoons of koa, which is crumbled dry milk, and you can find this at your local Indian grocery store, and this is optional. Red food coloring, which is also optional. Geura water for flavor, which is also optional. Geura is a sweet flavoring made from the pandanus flower that grows in Asia. And pistachios. So we took out the paneer that was already made from the store. We cut the 400 gram paneer slab into two 200 gram halves. We set one of the halves aside and then used the other half and divided that into 4 parts. Then we cut them into 1-inch cubes. And put them in the food processor. Then add the suji, the sugar, the all-purpose flour. Then use the dough maker to mix for 5 minutes. Using a spoon, scrape up the paneer from the side to the middle. And then run the food processor for another 5 minutes or so. Then remove the mixture and place it on a flat surface, kind of like a cutting board. And then rub the mixture with the palm of your hand to make it as smooth as possible. Divide this dough into small balls. Then roll the balls using the palms of your hands into oval or elliptical shapes. And then set these aside. In a pressure cooker, mix 1 cup of sugar with 1½ cups of water. Turn on the stove and stir. Add 2 to 3 cardamom pods. And we forgot to add ours at this stage, but we added it later. Bring the mixture to a boil and carefully drop the raw chomchoms into the boiling sugar syrup. Then cover the cooker and when it begins whistling, continue heating for another 10 minutes. And then turn off the heat and release the pressure. The size of the chomchoms should have gotten bigger. And at this point, turn them over. And repeat the heating under pressure for another 10 minutes. And when all of this cools down, remove the chomchom from the syrup. On a separate plate, mix the koa with food coloring and gera water. Add sugar and then rub that together to make a uniform paste. And then make long portions from the colored koa. And set this aside. With your knife, carefully make lengthwise slits into the chomchom. Then insert the colored koa into the chomchom slits, and then press these in to fit inside the slits. Then add the pistachio fragments over the koa, and your chomchom is now ready to be served. So we hope you enjoyed that recipe. On one last note, we really love the comments and suggestions, so please keep them coming. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. Thanks again!